What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is the 5th episode of this series, and today I'm starting off with a question for you guys, and a pretty important one too. And if you read the title of the video before you clicked on it, then you probably know what it's going to be. Yes, should I take the Scotland job via the international management offer from the catalogue? Now, of course, back in the first installment of Club and Country of Racing Santander in FIFA 15, I waited for the Spain job to come in naturally, but I didn't get offered it until like the 101st episode, and by then, most of the series was already done. We didn't really do too much work with the country in that series, and of course, with Paris FC last year, I let you guys make this decision 39 episodes in, but the series ended 14 episodes later prematurely at the end of Season 3, so we didn't really get much time to work with the nation in that series either. So I thought this time, in this third installment, I'm going to give you guys a choice straight away, just 5 episodes in. Should I take the international management offer from the catalogue and become Scotland boss straight away? I'll let you guys decide via the straw poll. So in the description of today's video, guys, very, very important, please do this if you get time. Open up the description, click on the link which is next to the words vote here, and decide when, if at all, I get the Scotland job from the catalogue. I can get it straight away, so at the start of next episode, I can wait until we get to the Premier League, I can wait until we win our first trophy, I can still wait until Scotland offer me the job naturally and never get the international manager offer at all. Just vote in the poll, basically. Click on the link in the description next to the words vote here, and vote in the poll and decide the future of this series, because again, I don't mind waiting for the Scotland job to come in, but like in the first season with Racing Santander, I don't want it to be absolutely ages, because then half the series is done, or most of the series is done really, and we don't really get to work too much with the country. We didn't really work with France either, and I want to make sure that the country aspect of this series does get emphasized quite heavily, as well as the club too. So yeah, vote in the poll in the description and decide the future of this series, and yeah, the choice is yours. Make it count. And before we go into the first game of today's episode, we have a monthly scouting update from Jack Reed. It's his second of his 9-month mission. He's picked us up 2 players for the academy so far. Let's see what the latest batch are like. This is Reese Walker, not very good. Reese McLean, also not very good. Duncan Campbell, terrible. This is not a good start. Riley Nicholson is also absolutely terrible, so we're going to release him too. Aidan Taylor, not the best. There we go, there's a good one. Barry Hamilton, 1 month in, 49.67 overall, 76 to 94 potential. Welcome to the academy, Barry. And the final one is Lucas McDonald, a goalkeeper, 48 to 68 potential. Gotta say, quite disappointed by this latest batch. No one too good other than Barry. These guys will stay in the scouting report. I doubt they'll get signed, and yeah, that's kind of frustrating, but one of those things. Better luck next month, Jack. Gotta do better, son. And the first game of today's episode is going to be against Reading here in Scotland. We've dropped down to 3rd place now, despite winning the last game against Wolves. But we do have a game in hand on the league leaders, Norwich. So a win in this game, and we could go top of the table. So let's do it. Alright, so away we go then. A 2-0 win against Wolves in the last game. But of course, the last episode did see us lose for the first time in the Championship. Our defeat to Preston away by 3-1. So yeah, let's make it back-to-back wins for the first time in a couple of episodes and get a big 3 points here. Swanson inside towards McLean. McLean goes for goal. Great save by Ali Al-Habsi. And it will be cleared by Reading. Chance out of nothing early. Couldn't take advantage. Oh, wow, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. I've just given Reading a goal. Oh, my goodness. From the corner, I tried to play out, and I just gave it back to them inside my own area stupidly, and they've taken the lead. Watch this here, I headed it away with McLean. What was I doing? I think I dribbled into a Reading player, and then the finish by the number 10 creeps into the bottom corner. It's 1-0, we fall behind early out of nowhere. That was so stupid. It is really nice when people say things like you're a really good FIFA player and stuff, and it's fun to watch you play, but the truth of the matter is I make a lot of silly mistakes like that. I don't consider myself to be a really good player because of that. So many stupid errors that I need to cut out of my game. As McLean is through, surely to make amends, and he does. Stephen McLean says, I'm sorry, Docs, I gave them a goal, and I'll get one for you. 1-1, back on level terms straight away. Receives the ball here and comes inside. McLean is just too good, doesn't even take a touch, just finishes the ball into the top corner. The guy is just on fire. 8 goals for our number 9. He makes amends instantly. Stevie McLean, I love it. Here's the goal scorer on the ball through towards Swift. Good little first touch and a great finish as well. And Reading have restored their lead just past half an hour mark. What a finish that was. Well, this has been one hell of a frantic start to the game. Reading back in front here. A good little first touch to beat his man. And what a finish into the bottom corner. And the Reading are back in front, much to my surprise. Before the game, I saw a little infographic that said they were the lowest scoring team in the division. Well, right now, they got 2 goals in the first half. And we kept a clean sheet in our last game away at Molineux. Bad start for us defensively. Here's Kane on the ball. Hasn't scored since the Barnsley game. Can he break his, mini cold drought 2 games here. Well, he's round his man. And what a run by Kane. What a run by Kane down the left-hand side. What a run by Chris Kane. The boy whips it in towards his strike partner. McLean into the top corner. These boys are just absolutely fantastic. He may not be scoring the goals at the moment, but he sets one up here for McLean. What a cross and what a header by Stevie McLean. 9 for our number 9 already. And we are back on level terms just before the break. What a game. Well, Reading are coming forward again here. They're looking so good in this game and hard to handle. And Swift is through and finds the back of the net. And once again, Reading have scored. It's 3-2. I'm finding it so hard to defend against this team, man. Seriously, Evans through towards his man, through towards Swift, and it's a great finish into the top corner, and it is 3-2. I can't believe this, man. Seriously. I can't even remember Ruddy making a save yet. Seriously, Wotherspoon with the interception, and away we go on the break. Through the gap towards McLean, our top scorer. He scored 2. Can he get his hat-trick? Well, he finds his strike partner, Kane. Back to him, Stevie McLean. Still McLean. Still McLean. Still McLean. Still McLean off the post. But there is Murray Davidson to put in the rebound. It's 3-3. What an extraordinary game. 6 goals, and we still got just under half an hour to play. McLean comes inside, hits the woodwork, can't get his hat-trick, but there is Murray Davidson to put in the rebound. His first of the year. 3-3. What is going on? And there it is then. Wow, what a game at McDermott Park. 3-3 the final score. Reading took the lead on 3 separate occasions, but we fought back every single time to claim, in my opinion, a very credible point. The Royals showed their stature in this game. 3 separate leads in this game, but they threw them away 3 separate times. A great show of fight back from us, but defensively speaking, we got to improve. That was terrible. And man the match to Rackles or Rakles for a 9.1. So hard to stop. 2 assists and a goal for the Reading right midfielder. He was a real handful. And just taking a look at Barry Hamilton in our academy right now as well, our latest youth player, 58 overall centre-back, 17 years old, 6'1", with 76 to 94 potential. We've got quite a few good centre-backs in our team already, but defensively speaking, that last game was atrocious, so maybe this guy deserves a contract straight away. I think I'll leave him in the academy just for the time being, but good to know we've got a future leader at the back line already. And as we come into the second game of today's episode here, we now take on Brighton away, so this will be a long old trip for the supporters on the bus down south, and hopefully back to winning ways in this game. That last game defensively was absolutely terrible, so need a big win in this game before the third game in today's episode, which is against the league leaders Villa, so got to make sure we get a win in this one. Alright, so game 2 and hopefully a return to winning ways. I really do feel like we should be able to win this game, but I have rested a few players for it, including Chris Kane, so hopefully we'll be okay, but you never know. That's a great little ball out wide towards Anthony Knockaert down the right-hand side here. Tierney comes across, but Knockaert takes it round him. Good little tackle. Little drop kindly to Ince. Now Martin on the ball through towards Murray, who fires it just off target. Oh, good little tackle there by Miller to win it back here. Miller on the ball. Got McLean with him. We'll feed it inside. It's McLean, surely. Oh, he's put it into the bottom corner. Wouldn't you just know it? Another goal for Stephen McLean. He's already into double figures. Good tackle by Miller and a quick through ball towards McLean, who puts it into the bottom corner. 1-0 to St Johnstone. This guy is just on fire. Stevie McLean is running the game. Stevie McLean is running the game. So chant I just made up for McLean. He's on fire. He deserves one. Wotherspoon inside towards Hunter. Great build-up, but David Stockdale makes the save. And Lewis Dunn gets it clear. Corner to Brighton. 4 minutes after the restart. Knockaert takes it and a header by Murray just wide. Chance building for Brighton here down this right-hand side. Knockaert on the ball. Does he want to cross the ball? No, he plays it back towards the fullback. Back towards Knockaert down the right-hand side. Now the cross comes into the middle and Norwood can make connection, but it's not clear. Oliver Norwood on the ball and the shot comes in and Brighton back on level terms. I swear Ruddy has not made a save yet. It's looking like back-to-back draws for St Johnstone. Crossing to the middle, Norwood controlled it, gives it to his teammate, and Ruddy is beaten. I think he should do better, really. I don't think he's made a save yet. I really can't remember one, or at least one good one. It is 1-1, Brighton back on level terms. So disappointing. That's their first shot on target. Stevens tackled by Scobby. Well done. Come on, chance on the break here. Miller on the ball. Through the gap towards Alston. Down left-hand side. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. What a chance for our number 4 off the bench. Great save by Stockdale. Can McLean turn it in? Can McLean turn it in? Can McLean turn it in? Oh, you know he can. No, he's in the post. And the shot by Hunter into the side netting. McLean did everything and then hit the woodwork. That was so unlucky. What a great run off the post. And then the follow-up attempt into the side netting. One final chance. We won ourselves a corner. Miller is going to take it. Whips it into the middle. It's a deep cross towards Craig. It's up in the air. And the volley by Davidson goes off target. That was the chance to win the game. Murray Davidson couldn't make amends. Couldn't find the back of the net. Oh, that was the chance. 2 draws in a row, and how we didn't win this game, I don't know. Slightly less possession, but 10 shots in the game. But to be fair, only 4 fell on target. We should have been more clinical, and we would have got the 3 points. But for Ruddy, he's got to improve, man. Seriously. Man the match to Oliver Norwood. Got an assist, an 8.0, and 100% passing. Didn't misplace a single pass. That was so frustrating. Well, coming into our 3rd and final game, then we now take on Aston Villa. 2 draws in a row, only 1 win in our last 4 games, I do believe. But we are in 3rd place right now, only 3 points behind Norwich in 2nd, but 5 points behind the leaders, Villa, who are beginning to pull away right now at the top of the table. And now we face them. Can we inflict their first defeat on them this season and get a big 3 points here and a return to winning ways in Scotland? We really need it, to be honest. Let's get the 3 points. Come on, boys. And I'm very tempted to drop Ruddy for Clark in this game. I think I'll keep him in for one last chance, but he needs to improve, man. Seriously. I mean, I know his stats aren't the best, obviously, but still, it's crazy. Clark is, what, 8 ratings lower, but seems like such a far better goalkeeper. I don't understand why this guy can't make a save. Right, come on, we desperately need to return to winning ways, and what a task we got ahead of ourselves. The league leaders, and so far one of the only 2 sides unbeaten in the division. I mean, this is going to be a tough challenge for us, but I believe we can get the 3 points. Come on. Gary Gardner with a poor pass there, and Davison intercepts. Murray Davison on the ball. Through the gap towards Kieran Tierney, who's forward and hits the post. Oh, come on, man. Seriously, we've got to get ourselves a chance and take it. Swanson through towards Craig here. Through the middle. Looking for Kane. Looking for Kane. Finds him. Oh, he did the right thing. Hurdling the goalkeeper. Honest approach, but couldn't catch up to the ball. Craig through the gap towards Kane with the fake shot. Takes it round 1. Come on, Chris Kane. Through the gap towards Craig. Oh, Rev, no! He was going to go through. We won ourselves a free kick, but I wanted the advantage. Still, Craig is going to take it. Can he bang on him from range here? It's Craig with a shot. Oh, good save by Galini. Oh, Bon Lahore's just skipped round me. What a chance here for Villa of Bon Lahore going for goal. Great save, John Ruddy. There it is. Good stop by the young man. It was always going to get tougher, no doubt about that. You know, with fixture congestion and such a poor team with low stamina, it was going to get tougher as the weeks went by, but still 3 draws in a row. That is not what I want. Westwood on the ball for Villa, inside towards Gabby of Bon Lahore, passes it through towards McCormack. Great save again by John Ruddy, and now Gardner on the ball comes inside, and Anderson makes the block. Good chance for Villa here down left-hand side. Alan Hutton on the ball, and the Scottish fullback comes inside and finds Bernard. Bernard now inside towards his teammate Gabby Agbong Lahore off the post, and it should be dealt with, and it is, thank goodness. Well, how disappointing is that then? A goalless draw to end today's episode off. 3 in a row, and again, I'm pretty sure it's only 1 win in our last 5 games. It was always going to get tougher with fixture congestion and a poor team with low stamina, but this is very disappointing. Once again, we had chances in this game, but just couldn't finish. That was our problem, and a goalless draw, I think our first of the series. It's not a bad result in the grand scheme of things against an unbeaten league leaders Villa side, but either way, so disappointing to have 3 draws in a row. Come on. But I'm actually going to give man the match to Mr. John Ruddy. I was thinking about dropping him for this game. Such a poor start for him, but 2 big saves in this one helped us keep a clean sheet, and in the end, a pretty credible point. I'll definitely take it. And that will end the 5th episode of Club and Country as well, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Sorry for 3 draws in a row. Not the best, I know, but hopefully a return to winning ways in the next episode. Don't forget to vote, by the way, in the straw poll in the description, and vote for the future of this series. When do we take the Scotland job? Let me know by voting in the poll, and in the next episode we'll share the results and do whatever you guys decide for me. So thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to vote, and also do leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Likes do help the channel grow and are very much appreciated. Much love to you all. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon.